my dear friends. How are you today? Welcome to our English learning video. Today, I have a beautiful story for you. It's about a young girl named Maya and her friends. They discover a scary secret in an old house. You will learn 5 English phrases from this story. Each phrase is highlighted in blue, so you can remember them easily. These phrases will help make your English sound more natural. I will clearly explain each phrase at the end with simple examples. Are you ready? You can shadow with me. Listen to each sentence carefully and repeat after me. Let's begin our story.
My name is Maya. This is the story of my scary trip with my 2 best friends. Last month, my friends Saman and Nimal wanted to go on a trip. They found an old house in the hills. We could rent it for the weekend. The price was very cheap. "Why is it so cheap?" I asked. "Maybe because it's old," Saman said with a laugh. We packed our bags and went to the house on Friday evening. As darkness fell, the house looked even more mysterious. The house was big and old. It had many rooms. The garden was full of tall grass and old trees. "This place looks scary," Nimal said. "Don't be silly," I told him. "It's just old." We went inside. The house was clean, but very quiet. We chose our rooms and unpacked our things. Then we cooked dinner and went to sleep early. At night, I heard strange sounds. Thump, thump, thump. Someone was walking upstairs, but we were sleeping downstairs. All 3 rooms were on the ground floor. I felt so scared and nervous. I woke up Saman and Nimal. "Did you hear that?" I whispered. "Hear what?" Saman asked. The sound stopped. We listened for 10 minutes. Nothing. Against our better judgment, we went back to sleep. The next morning, something strange happened. All our things were in different places. My bag was on the table. Nimal's books were on the floor. Saman's clothes were on the chair. "Did you move my bag?" I asked them. "No," they both said. We were confused. I had no idea what was happening. But we decided to explore the house. In the biggest room, we found old paintings on the wall. There were also some old letters written in English. I could read a little. The letters talked about a woman named Kamala. She lived in this house long ago. The last letter was strange. It struck me as odd. It said, "I hid my treasure in the safe place. Only the well knows the secret." "What does this mean?" Saman asked. "I don't know," I said, "but let's look around." We went to the garden. Behind the house there was an old well. It was covered with wooden boards. A strange smell came from it. "Should we look inside?" Nimal asked. "No way," Saman said. "That's dangerous." But I was curious. I moved one board and looked down. The well was not very deep. At the bottom, I saw something shiny. There's something down there, I told my friends. Maya, we need to solve this mystery quickly, Seman said nervously. We found a rope in the house. I went down the well carefully. At the bottom, there was a small metal box. Inside the box, there were old photos and a diary. The diary belonged to Kamala. I read the last page. It said, "Today I saw them again, the people who want to steal my gold. I must hide it. I will put it in the secret room behind the mirror. If something happens to me, I hope someone good will find this diary and help me." We ran back to the house. In the big room, there was a large mirror on the wall. We looked behind it. Lo and behold, there was a small door. The door was locked, but the key was in the diary pages. We opened the door and found a tiny room. Inside, there were gold coins and jewelry. But there was something else. On the small table, there was a letter. It was written for us. "Dear kind people, if you are reading this, you found my treasure. Please give it to the temple in the village. I could not do it before I died. We need to work together and make this right. My spirit will be happy if you help me. Thank you, Kamala." We understood everything now. Kamala's spirit was in the house. She was trying to tell us about her treasure. She moved our things to make us curious. She made the walking sounds to wake us up. We took all the treasure and went to the village temple. The monks were very happy. They said Kamala was a good woman who helped many people. That night, we slept peacefully. There were no strange sounds, no moving things. At long last, Kamala's spirit was finally at rest. On Sunday, we packed our bags and left. The house felt different now. It felt peaceful and happy. This was the strangest trip of my life. But I'm glad we helped Kamala. When we successfully completed our mission, I felt extremely happy. Sometimes, scary things happen for good reasons. We just need to be brave and kind. Now, I always remember, when something strange happens, don't run away. Try to understand it first. Maybe someone needs your help.
Now, let's learn those 5 English phrases with simple examples. As darkness fell. When nighttime starts. When it gets dark. In the story, Maya says, "We went to the house on Friday evening. As darkness fell, the house looked scary." She means, when night started and it got dark, the old house looked more scary. This is a nice way to say, when night came, or when it got dark. Example, as darkness fell, I turned on the lights in my room. Against our better judgment. We knew it was not good, but we did it anyway. In the story, Maya and her friends say, "We heard strange sounds. Against our better judgment, we went back to sleep." They mean they knew sleeping was not safe, but they did it anyway. Use this when you do something you know is not smart. Example: against our better judgment, we ate too much ice cream and got sick. It struck me as odd. I thought it was very strange. In the story, Maya reads a letter. The letter was different. It struck me as odd. She means, Maya thought the letter was very strange and weird. Use this when something feels wrong or different. Example: my friend did not say hello to me today. It struck me as odd. Lo and behold. Oh, wow, what a big surprise. In the story, they look behind the mirror. We looked behind the mirror. Lo and behold, there was a secret door. They mean, wow, they found a door they did not expect. Use this when you find something very surprising. Example: I could not find my phone anywhere. Lo and behold, it was under my pillow. At long last. Finally, after waiting a long time. In the story, when everything is finished, at long last, Kamala's spirit was happy and peaceful. It means, after waiting many years, Kamala could finally rest. Use this when something good happens after waiting a long time. Example: I waited for the bus for 1 hour. At long last it came. So friends, did you enjoy Maya's mystery story? These 5 phrases are very useful. They will make your English sound natural. They will make you sound fluent. Practice using them every day. Talk with these phrases. The best way to learn English is through stories. See you in the next video. Keep learning, keep growing.